They're making the exhausting and dangerous journey up the Himalayan mountains in search of the world's most rare and expensive herb. This is Dolpa, with no roads, few jobs, and reliant on food aid. It's the poorest and least developed region of Nepal. The population here is about to triple, as more than 50,000 people travel along these trails. They've already been walking for 17 days, and for the next 6 weeks they'll be camping on these mountains to harvest Yasha Gamba, a valuable and extraordinary substance known as Himalayan Viagra, the herb of life. Entire villages migrate for the harvest, locking up their homes and leaving the schools deserted.
There are 503 students in 19 schools, but still now, no single student in any school. All of the students are going collect Ersakumbo because Ersakumbo is important income source in Dolpo, for Dolpo. So they want to collect Ersakumbo and they earn money. How to earn money?
Is it the holidays at the moment, or is this school term?
No holidays, because all teachers are waiting for students. When they come back in school, they are waiting.
In the rush, many ignore the dangers of altitude sickness. This boy's been carried home after he started coughing up blood. His younger brother died the day before. The Buddhist Lama is praying for this man's soul in the next life. He died from exhaustion and cold. Paljung has come up from the valley with his family. He's making breakfast before setting off for work. He's only 12, and for the first time his parents have brought him with his younger sister Numba to harvest Yasha Gamba. For most of the year they have no income. They survive on what little food they grow. Now they're hoping to strike it rich. The dead caterpillars lie buried in the soil. All you can see from the surface are tiny brown stalks among the grass. The life cycle of Yasha Gamba is not fully understood, but what we do know is that at the beginning of the monsoon, spores of the cordyceps mushroom land on the head of caterpillars from the Lepidoptera family. The parasite then works its way into the insect's brain, soaking up its energy before killing it. They're only found at high altitude in remote parts of the Himalayas, but the world's best Yasha Gamba comes from here in Dolpa. Chinese emperors from the Qing dynasty were the first to use it, and more recently 3 world records were broken by Chinese athletes whose diet was supplemented with the herb. Paljung and Numba will collect around 20 caterpillars a day. They sell them for $1 each to the traders. In Dolpa, $1 is a daily wage for a skilled worker. His family hopes to sell 1,000 caterpillars by the end of the season. This represents a fortune. Eventually, each caterpillar will be sold for up to $30. The main markets are China, Singapore and Taiwan. The trade is worth about $2.5 million to Dolpa. The government should make 10% of this in taxes. But the Maoist rebels who want to replace the monarchy with a communist republic have taken over most of Dolpa, forcing out the government agencies, destroying their buildings and killing their officials. Now they're taking